Hi, my name is Deja Tillman. This is for Bio 225. It is March 21st, 2020. And this is week 2. The title of the labs is Dilations and Vival Plate. So we're going to get close to my lab. I'm going to show you the setup. I already washed my hands, put gloves on, a gown on, mask, and goggles as well. So I already have here my yeast mixed with water, just regular sink water. Then I have my water that I'm going to put the 0.25 in to these tubes here. I already labeled my tubings: 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, 10-4, 10-5, 10-6. And I also have labeled my flat plates: 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, 10-4, 10-5, 10-6. So these are the agar plates with the nutrients. They're all labeled and ready to go. So 0.25 mLs, I'm going to measure out here if you guys can see. So 0.25 here. So I got the water. 10-1. 0.25 mLs into each one that I'm pouring. And I'm going to do this kind of quickly so you guys can see. Careful not to touch the tubes to keep it sterile. 2.5. 2.5. One more. Alrighty. Perfect. So all these tubes are filled with 0.25 of water. I'm going to put this off to the side. Now we're ready to pour our other measurement that has been sitting. We're going to use to transfer our culture, which is our yeast, into the yeast bacteria into each tubing. So I'm going to get a sample of yeast. So 0.25 mLs of yeast from this water. And I'm going to put it in 10-1. First, we're going to make sure it's well dissolved. So there's a little bit at the bottom. You want to make sure that's all dissolved. Perfect. Then we're going to get exactly 0.25 mLs. So I'm drawing the yeast. 0.25. And then we're going to pour it into 10-1. And then you're going to grab the tube from 10-1 and then mix it up. You can go back and forth with the tube, up and down, to mix it up. Mix, mix, mix. And then from this tubing, we're going to grab 0.25. And then we're going to transfer 0.25 to tubing 10-2. Drop it in there. And then we're going to mix, mix, mix. This one is 10-2, as you can see. Then we're going to get 0.25 from here and move it to 10-3. So it's going to be like a repetitive process all the way to 10-6. So I'm mixing. This is 10-3. I'll get a little sample from 10-3. And then we will move it to 10-4. 10-4 is here. We're going to mix. 10-4. It's getting, as you can see, lighter and lighter. So 10-4. we'll put 10-4 into 10-5, and then we will mix. You can see this one's 10-5, and then once 10-5 is drawn, you're gonna move it to 10-6. So I have my sample, and then put the last sample in 10-6. Oh no, you're gonna mix, mix, mix. Perfect. And then you're gonna place the pipette back into the sterile water, and I'm gonna fix my tubing here before everything falls out. Careful with these easily fall over. You don't want it to slip out. Alrighty. So after that, each one of these has a little bit of the yeast each time. So 10-1 has the most, 10-2 has the second most, 10-3 we're diluting it more, 10-4, 10-5, and 10-6 has very little. So we're gonna go with this pipette, we're gonna clean it with the sterile water so it's nice and clean. I'm going back and forth mixing it up. Now the nutrients plates are ready. I am going to take a sample of 10-1, grab at least 4 drops from the sample, and I'm gonna put 4 drops into each single one of them. So 10-1, I'm gonna grab and then put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in each one. But I'm gonna put the cap right back on to keep it sterile, to keep any microorganisms from damaging my specimen here. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of water here from 10-1. And we just want 4 drops. So I'm gonna open this. And you can see here, if you guys, I'm gonna lift it up for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Once that is done, you're gonna put the rest of it back, and then you're gonna mix it around so it distributes evenly throughout the plate. So as you can see, it's even. I'm gonna put the top back on, and then we're gonna put this to the side and move on to number 2. Each one is gonna need 4 drops. So we're gonna grab number 2. 4 drops of number 2. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spread out evenly. That was number 2. Put the top back on, put it to the side, clean out. Now we're gonna do number 3. Number 3, 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then number 4, I'm gonna clean, clean, clean. And then grab number 4, 10-4. We're gonna grab 4 drops and put 4 drops in number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is done. I will mix once I get this video. In number 5, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drops on number 5. And then I'm gonna clean. Always clean after every specimen grab. And then number 6. Last one, 4 drops of number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So 6 is done. So I already poured the bacteria into the dilated nutrients plate. And we're going to incubate this, all 6 of these, for 48 hours, so 2 days. And then we'll check back in about 2 days, and we're going to see exactly what growth is on this culture. So thank you guys for listening. Once again, my name is Deja Tillman, and this is for Bio Course 225, and we'll see how it is later. Bye-bye.